Okay, so right there is the gym. Motherfucker's in my way. So this is the gym. What is this kid? I fucking hate people. Okay, so here's a gym. If this is the gym, you can also enter into the gym that way. If you go that way, there's a 7, so if you like go all the way that way, there's a 7-Eleven, and down that block, this is another place you can live. Another place you can live. You go down that way, and there's like a Starbucks and a coffee place and another Starbucks. I don't know why I said that twice. There's a pizza place, a nail place. Don't go to that nail place. This is nothing. This is for sports people. You won't need that. If you go that way, that building right there is called the Paul Peck Learning Center. Dumbass name. What the fuck is a learning center? You go there, that's where all your drawing classes, your design classes, photography classes, all right there, coming down. Ooh, and that's like the main intersection. So let's go down there. So that is, like I said, the gym. That's kind of the place that I just start with. So we have a food truck here. Most of the food trucks, oh my God, that kid works at this food truck. This food truck is falafels. A lot of Middle Eastern foods carts, so you can get into that. That's nothing. This is nothing. That guy thinks I'm videotaping him, which I am. Gym. We're walking. There's cops everywhere. There's usually not a cop in there. This is a bus stop right here. I never take this bus because, oh, that's not a bus sign. I don't take this bus, but I think this bus is for Drexel. Here's another falafel situation, another food truck. Ouch. This is where I found the dead mouse, and I carried him to that bush and let him die. Gym. So here we are. This is Market and 33rd, okay? If you go that way, down that street, that's Westfall. That's our college. That's where you take all the classes for our major. If you go that way, there's another building. It doesn't matter. Then we have this one. This is the business building. That one is also a business building. You can't go in there because of construction, but I think by the time you get there, come here, it'll probably be done. This over here across the way, that is the library. Hopefully you'll never have to go there because it's sad and I don't like it. If you take classes in there, there are free computers, but like it's not worth going in there. I think you can even print stuff. I never went in there except for English class and it sucked, so I never went again. So that is the library, gym, business building. This is a new building. It was literally built the entire time I was here. We're coming up on another falafel stand. This is really bad video, but I don't have a camera crew. This is the best I can do. So this is one of the entrances. This is how I get to Trader Joe's. I walk from Chestnut Falafels and I go down there, 33rd Street Station. If you want to go to Trader Joe's, which is literally, here's another falafel, literally the only grocery store. There's two, but it's the only good grocery store is Trader Joe's, which is expensive as fuck. You have to go down there and you get off on 22nd, and it's 2 stops. So it like literally takes like 2 seconds. This is the science building. Hopefully you'll never, what the fuck is that person? So hopefully you'll never have to go in here, but it is super nice. This is the study. It's a new apartment building, literally built, was not there when I first came. It's also a really nice restaurant on the bottom floor called Co-op. That's cool. There's a festival going on. Woo! Okay, now we're at 33rd and Chestnut. So I live there. On this corner, you have the Co-op thing that you can eat at. Ooh, look, people. Over there, that's Penn's campus. So now you're in the University of Pennsylvania. There's a really nice green spot that you can sit on. If you go down there, you're gonna hit a CVS, a Starbucks, other shit, I don't really know, Verizon store. You can also go down that way and then take a right and then keep going, and that's also Westfall, which is our college. You go that way, you got the gym, library, subway. This is the science building. It's really nice. There's a really cool wall of grass. You should check it out. Go across the street. This is Barnes & Noble. That's where you're going to be forced to get all of your supplies. I recommend buying them used because shit's bullshit. It's like literally $200 for a fucking book that I never use. So we're walking across and you got Barnes & Noble. This is one of the places you can live. This is where I live, Chestnut Square. Don't. This is Kozar, dope-ass sushi place, expensive as fuck. He's just staring at me. You know he's smiling. They hate me. So, this is sushi. It's amazing. It's expensive as fuck. The bartender's hot. It's a girl. She's got tats. This is a hand and stone massage. Never been there. Don't need it. So we look across the street, science building, business building is that big ass one. Now we're coming to my favorite place, Italian. Okay, there's literally a festival going on. I can't hear anything. The hell is this? I don't want to celebrate. This is Zavino, mad expensive as well. It's amazing Italian food. Pizza is okay. Here we go. Here's an example. With their pizza, it's pretty good. This is the common area. Right there is the print store with the horrible printer man who I despise. If you want to meet him, he's right in there. It's called Paper Chase, but you can get pretty cheap printing. Right here is a dining hall. I don't know if you're gonna set up a dining hall system. If you do, right there. My apartment is, what is this? No one's here. Why are they playing for no one? So my apartment is the very top one on the right. That's me. But I'm leaving. Then we're walking. God, it's so loud. Okay, this is Shake Shack. You want an amazing fucking burger that's also expensive? Bang, get it right here. This is the coffee house. I hate coffee, so I think that coffee sucks everywhere. But they're really cool and hipster in there. This is where you go to get subway tokens. This is where the therapy place is. This is where you get, I don't know. It's the student center. So if they say, oh, here we go. If you need to get your ID card, you come right here. This is the street. You come right here, ID card. This is the store where you will be spending all of your fucking money. It's called Plaza, and it's where you have to buy all of your supplies. It looks nice. This is where you have to buy all of your supplies for all the art projects that you are going to be forced to do. So get ready to get rid of all your money there. Here's a place that men get haircuts. ATM. Here's a bank. They're going to try to trick you into getting a credit card. Don't do it. This is, she's hot. Here's a new open place. It's called Fuel. It's healthy food, I guess. Therefore, I have not gone inside of it. You go across the street. This is called Stratton Hall. This brick thing, it's also called something else. And this is the most confusing area, basically. This is where I live. This is the second entrance to Chestnut Square. That's where I live. You go across the street. This is called Wahoo's Tacos. It's all right, honestly. I really don't think it's that good of tacos, but it's always lit as fuck in there. They have lights, and everyone's drinking, and everyone's going crazy. This is a terrible, what is that? So this is like a pop-in place Thursday, Friday night. If you go down there 2 more blocks, you get to the post office. Then if you keep going, you're in the center city, basically. So like those fancy buildings, center city. So we're on 32nd and Chestnut. I think it's graduation, and that's why all these fuckers are running around. This is where I wait for the bus. You can catch the 42nd or the 21st. two places. So across, we're at 32nd and Chestnut. This fancy dancy shit right here is called the main building. When people say you have a class in the main building, this is what it means. You can go in there, you can go in there. It's pretty nice in there, honestly. I think there's also dance studios in there. I don't know. I take a couple classes in there. It's pretty nice. And it's like first, if the room number's like 101, it's obviously on the first floor. But once you enter, it's mad confusing. It's the main building, but there's also like Ratton Hall, and there's also like another Stratton Hall. It's really fucking confusing. So if you have a class in this building, you need to go early because you're going to get lost 100% of the time. Then coming up on your left, this is where I had a science class. I don't really know what else is in there, and it's also a very confusing building. These two buildings, mad fucking confusing. So if you have a class in the main building or Stratton Hall, you need to leave early because you will get lost. We're on the patio, and right here is another building. I have no idea what's in here. I've gone in here a couple times because I've gotten lost, and it was like empty with drones. It was really weird. So if you have a class in this building, I don't even know what it's called, you need to leave early. This is a good area to come if you need food truck food. There's a lot of streets with a shit ton of food trucks, but this place it's like all the good breakfast food truck foods. Then continuing, you can usually, there's some grass. You can usually shortcut, but they've had like construction for like a year now. So this building right here is the business building. If you have any business classes, I have not for some reason. They're in this fancy, also a Starbucks is in here, which is really nice. And you keep going, and this is another place you can live. It's called University Crossings, and it's also fucking expensive. This is a building, and I don't know what it is for, and I've never been in there. I think there's like a museum, and that's it. But so if you keep going that way, don't keep going. You'll either take a left, or you'll go through there and you'll get to the same destination. So this is a nice area. I personally want to sit on the grass right there with you on a really nice day, because there aren't any animals, but if I have seen an animal, they are over there. So that's really nice. Main building, that looks dope. Chestnut building, sciencey building. Hopefully you never have classes in there, because it's classes in here and here. Mad fucking confusing. So if you have classes in those buildings, you need to leave mad early because you will get lost unless it's on the first floor. That's a lie. You might even still get lost. I think it was built like when Franklin was alive. So it's like the worst fucking floor plan I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so I just came in the main building. And as you can see in the main building, there's Curtis Hall, Alumni Labs, and something else. I think it's called Randall Hall or something. You might have to take an exam in here one time, but I don't know. You can use these elevators, but they take 24,000 hours to come, so I would not. Then we're coming, so this is the side entrance to get in, and then I'll leave the front entrance. Sorry, this place echoes. So this is the main building. It's really nice marble. So, I don't know, the classes say they're in room 302. Obviously it's on the third floor, but it's a really confusing building. So I would literally come, if you have a class in the main building, I would come here at least 15 minutes early, at least, because sometimes, if you go down that way, or if you go down in those ways, it's 3 other buildings. It's really creepy. And I would go in there to show you, but I don't really understand it, so I would just get lost.